2, 3, 4.
Russian, pushing down on me, pressing down on you, no manners for.
Under pressure, it burns a town and gun, splits a family in two, puts people on streets.
It's the tale of knowing what this world is about. Who watching some good friends scream, what we have. Pray tomorrow gets me higher. Pressure on people, people on streets. Ba-da-da-da-ba. Okay. Shake me around, kick my brains across the floor. These are the days it never rains, but it pours. It's the terror of knowing what this world is about. Who watching some good friends scream, what we have. Pray tomorrow it gets me higher. Pressure on people, people on the streets.
Turned away from it all like a blind man. Sit on a fence, but it don't work.
Keep coming up in love, but it's so slashed and torn. Pressure.
We ask that you remain standing for the national anthem arranged by MCC music student Morgan Mitter and for the invocation. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. It is my pleasure to introduce Trustee Ann Oakes, who will give tonight's invocation.
As I pray, I want you to think about two words: I'm grateful. Our Father and our God, creator of heaven and earth, we acknowledge your infinite wisdom. We are grateful for all who have gathered this evening to celebrate the educational accomplishments of the graduating class of 2016. We are grateful. Grateful for every lesson taught and every lesson learned. Dear God, we are grateful for the things you have done. Grateful for each victory we have won. In the days to come, help us to remember this part of our journey. I pray that an attitude of gratitude forever flows from our hearts. And God, wherever our life's journey take us, we go. Grateful, oh, so grateful. In your name we pray. Amen.
It is my pleasure to introduce the Vice Chair of Muskegon Community College Board of Trustees, Diana Osborne.
Good evening. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Muskegon Community College, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to the Class of 2016 Commencement Ceremony. I am so humbled to be standing before such an auspicious group of graduates, but I am also excited to be able to tell you that some 43 years ago, I was sitting right where you are tonight. And I am pleased to let you know that there is a life after all of this. Let me start my remarks with a favorite quotation from Ecclesiastes. I returned and saw that under the sun, the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favors to men of skill. But time and chance happen to them all. This is your time and our chance to watch the Muskegon Community College graduates go. It is definitely a great day to be a Jayhawk. This evening, you have laid the foundation for the future. And as you move forward, keep in mind the words of Peter Drucker, who said, the best way to predict your future is to create it. We create our tomorrows by what we dream today. But in order to do this, you will need to stretch your goals. You already know that once your mind is stretched out of that shape, there is no going back. No one can take away from you what you've learned. However, you will need some additional tools, such as the ability to take appropriate risks. It was Robert Browning who said, "A man's reach should exceed his grasp, or what's a heaven for?" You will need the ability to be flexible, as blessed are the flexible, for they shall not be bent out of shape. You need the ability to be confident, strong, and resilient. But you do need to temper that with some degree of compassion and caring. Too often, we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, which could have the potential of turning a life or your life around. The word commencement implies the beginning. You will find that throughout your life, you will experience a series of endings and beginnings. So remember, do not cry because something is over, but smile because it happened. As we watch you go on to your new beginning this evening, you will quickly realize that learning is lifelong. For over 88 years, Muskegon Community College has been dedicated to graduating successful students. As we recognize the class of 2016, we reaffirm that commitment and applaud you for yours. However, you could not do this alone. And as we congratulate you, we also congratulate your parents, your family, faculty, staff, and friends who have been there for you. As I close my comments, I would like to share a few words from a famous doctor, Seuss by name. You have brains in your head and you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. Oh, the places you will go, today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. My congratulations to you and peace. Let's get this celebration underway as I present to you the president of Muskegon Community College, Dr. Dale K. Nesberry.
Good evening. It is my honor and distinct privilege to welcome you to our 88th commencement ceremony. It is also with great excitement that I stand before you here today, as I am one of you. It also started for me here at Muskegon Community College. In fact, I met my lovely wife, who's sitting out there in the audience, right here at the college in the West Shore Youth Symphony, which rehearsed at Muskegon Community College. Now, this evening is an opportunity for me to share with you that I'm excited for you because you finished what you started. You are graduates of Muskegon Community College. You're living proof that working hard and working smart works. You started your college career here at MCC, you stuck to it, and now you're being graduated. You're also role models because you've graduated from college. Research shows that you will earn more during your working lifetimes, and your children and grandchildren will most likely graduate from college as well. Moreover, whether you continue your education by completing degrees at four-year colleges or universities, or by completing future job training and or updating current skills here at MCC, you must continue your education to be successful. You must become lifelong learners. Graduates, we, the Board of Trustees, the faculty, staff, and honored guests recognize your accomplishment. That's why we are here. Remember that commencement is the beginning of the rest of your life. There is much more to come, so be sure to share your skills and apply your knowledge with wisdom and compassion. As for your families, this is their day too. There are a couple thousand of them out there right now because they've been here on this journey with you. They've listened to you, they've worried for you, place their hopes in you, and as a parent and a spouse of college graduates, they wish you'd call or come home more. Finally, as you may know, this year's commencement theme is Watch Muskegon Community College Go. Let me share something with you that I believe demonstrates that MCC is not just going, rather, Muskegon Community College is on a roll. Now, Muskegon Community College is now an Achieving the Dream Leader College, a student success status accorded to only 91 of the 1,655 community colleges in the nation. Muskegon Community College continues as the early college institution in Muskegon, Newaygo, North and South Ottawa counties, having competed with many colleges and universities and won the ability to provide this service to the Lakeshore region and all of you. More than 1,000 students have benefited from these valuable opportunities. MCC continues to serve as a model for other institutions with respect to innovation, having been visited during the past year by institutions as close as Delta College in Michigan and as far away as Northeast Lakeview College in Universal City, Texas. Now, thanks to the generosity of our donors and supporters and many of you in this audience, you may also know that MCC is undergoing its most significant facilities upgrade since the construction of our main campus in 1967. We made a promise to our students, all of you, and our alums and our community, that we would have a state-of-the-art learning environment. Now, with a committed investment of roughly $45 million, that promise has come to fruition. We have completed our state-of-the-art Science Center. We will begin construction on our Advanced Manufacturing and Entrepreneurism Center in downtown Muskegon. It is important to note that this $17.8 million project will be the single largest investment in downtown Muskegon since records have been kept by Muskegon Area First. That's something that we're very proud of. This is expected to transform the economic landscape of downtown Muskegon. We're planning for the groundbreaking of our expanded health center this year. We will continue renovations on the recently acquired Lakeshore Fitness Center, the former YMCA building, and we are working on the details of our art center move shortly thereafter. Now, during these 3 years, the college has also received the largest capital outlay appropriation from the state of Michigan in its history at $4.6 million, the largest infrastructure grant in its history at $4.1 million, which will, by the way, be used to buy equipment for our downtown center, and a first of its kind $2.5 million grant from the U.S. Economic Development Administration. And we've received public approval, as many of you know, for the issuance of $24 million in bonding authority to support these projects. Now, more is to come. You, our students, the MCC community, take a backseat to no one, no college or university. So yes, indeed, Muskegon Community College is on a roll. And in fact, many of you, the graduates of Muskegon Community College, had a direct or indirect role in making these things happen. So thank you, thank you, thank you all for what you've done for the college. Now, participating in tonight's ceremony are faculty, staff, and guests who are honored by your accomplishments. And I will walk through the list of people on stage with me now. Currently, we have members of the Board of Trustees, our 2 vice presidents, and select speakers for tonight's ceremony. I would like to introduce them to you, ask each one of them to rise, remain standing, and ask you to greet them with your applause after I have finished. Now, stage right, or on your left side, we have Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees. You've already met Trustee Diana Osborne. We have our Treasurer of the Board of Trustees, Shaw Mullally. You've already met Trustee of the Board of Trustees, Ann Oakes. Stage left, we have Trustee of the Board of Trustees, Roy Portinga. Trustee of the Board of Trustees, Kathy Moore. We have Alumni Relations Committee Chair, David Wells. Distinguished alumnus, Dr. Sarah Noreen Pletcher. Stage left, row 2, we have the Secretary of the Board of Trustees, Nancy Fry. We have outstanding students coming up, Student Government Association President, Morgan Schwing. We have the Secretary of the Faculty Association, the MCC Faculty Association, Kathleen Bates, and he of the dulcet tones, recently retired, Mr. Don Bogema. Now, stage right, we have two outstanding student speakers. First, Ashley Engelman, and next, student speaker, Justin Pelham. And finally, on stage, we have Vice President for Student Services and Administration, Dr. John Selman, and Vice President for Academic Affairs and Finance, Ms. Teresa Sturris. And my final goal here before we move the ceremony along is to take a moment to honor those faculty members who will be in their last MCC ceremony, commencement ceremony, I should say, those who are retiring this year. These individuals are examples of faculty who have shared their knowledge and life for the betterment of generations of students just like you. I would like to introduce them to you, ask each of them to rise, remain standing, and I ask that you greet them with your applause after I have finished. First, Pamela Brown, with 24 years of experience with the college. Mike Laurie, with 4 years of experience with the college. And David Kiley, with 2 years of experience with the college. Together, they have over 30 years of shared knowledge as faculty of MCC. Help me welcome them to the ceremony. Now, the aforementioned Muskegon Community College Faculty Association is an organization that commits itself to improving the academic quality of life at MCC. The faculty are at the heart of student learning. Kathleen Bates, Secretary of the Faculty Association, is here tonight and will present the awards that the association provides. Ms. Bates, would you please step forward?
Thank you. Good evening. On behalf of the 93 full-time and numerous adjunct faculty at Muskegon Community College, I personally want to welcome all the family, friends, and honored guests here this evening. To the graduates, I want to say congratulations. You should be proud of your achievements in completing what you started out to do. Some of you I know better than others, since I worked with the nursing graduates here tonight in our nationally accredited nursing program. I have genuinely enjoyed seeing you progress to this very moment. All of our graduates should take pride and enjoy this occasion. The faculty and I wish you all continued success. As you may know, few things in life are more important than completing a college education. You did it wisely. Like our distinguished alumni and our Faculty Association scholarship recipients, each of you can now transfer the education you attained here to a four-year university or enter the job market with the knowledge, skills, and insight that you have gained. Wherever life's road takes you, please do not forget where you started on this life-changing accomplishment. The Faculty Association annually gives out 2 scholarships, and it is my pleasure to announce those recipients. The Recognition Scholarship this year honors retiring instructors Pam Brown, Dave Kiley, and Mike Laurie. This year, the Recognition Scholarship is awarded to Van Vu. Van was recommended by Jenny Klingenberg and Shar Parker. Van Vu is currently pursuing an Associate's in Applied Arts degree at MCC and plans to transfer to Grand Valley State University to obtain a bachelor's degree in accounting. Van has been preparing for her major since high school, where she focused on many math, political science, and business classes. Van is an international student who plans to return to her home country to help her country's development. She will follow in the footsteps of her mother, who also works in accounting. Van enjoys volunteering at the Roosevelt Park Nursing Home and Campbell Elementary School. This volunteer work has assisted Van to improve her communication skills. While at MCC, Van has maintained a 4.0 GPA. Van's top priority is to learn as much as she can by continuing to take challenging classes. Van Vu could not attend this evening, but is very grateful to be receiving this scholarship. This year's Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of our friend and colleague, Dr. Ruth Van Hemert. The winner of this year's Memorial Scholarship is Colton Hudson. Colton was recommended by Papa Njai and Kurt Troutman. Colton Hudson is graduating this semester with his associate's degree in science and arts. Colton is transferring to Western Michigan University to major in geography so he can work in the field of urban and regional planning. Eventually, Colton plans to earn a master's degree in geology. Colton has worked since the age of 14 and currently works 2 jobs while attending MCC full-time. He has been raised by a single mother who has worked 3 jobs to make ends meet. Colton is excited to be the first family member to receive a bachelor's degree. He has maintained a 3.5 GPA and is a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Colton states, "I know how important education is, not only to break the poverty cycle in my family, but to have a successful future." Colton, please come to the stage.
The Hayden Award is presented by Mercy Health and is presented to a graduate of the MCC nursing program. Tonight, the award is presented by Kimberly McGuire, Chief Nursing Officer and Vice President of Patient Care Services at Mercy Health Muskegon. Ms. McGuire, would you please step forward?
Thank you. Good evening. The Reverend Archibald Hayden, Doctor of Divinity and Minister of the First Congregational Church of Muskegon, was named the first president of the Hackley Hospital Board of Trustees in 1902, and he served in that position until his death in 1937. The Hackley Hospital Board of Trustees developed the Hayden Award in 1946 in honor of Reverend Hayden and wanted to fulfill Charles H. Hackley's wish to support the education of nurses at Hackley School of Nursing. Mercy Health Muskegon continues to generously support and honor the legacy of Hackley Hospital and Reverend Hayden with this award. Hayden Award recipients are selected by the faculty to honor the outstanding nursing graduate from each class based on professionalism, scholarship, citizenship, leadership, and excellence in bedside nursing. The recipient of the August 2015 Hayden Award is Josephine Kroc, and the May 2016 Hayden Award recipient is Amber Willay. And I would ask that they meet me up here on the stage so I can give them their award. But I'd like to mention something, an interesting fact about Amber. Her mom won this award in 1998, and it has been a wonderful nurse for our community since then. So like mother, like daughter. So if you please help me in congratulating Josephine and Amber.
Now, Vice President for Student Services and Administration, Dr. John Selman, will introduce our student speakers. I will note that a few years ago, the college changed to student speakers as the feature speakers along with their alumni. speaker a few years ago, as we found that students typically knocked it out of the park in terms of their presentations. So why not give them the spotlight? But Dr. Solman.
Thank you, Dr. Nesbiry, and good evening, everyone. Let me start off by saying congratulations to all of our graduates. This evening is truly about student success and completion. What an important milestone for all of our graduates. We wish each and every one of you and your families the very, very best. Tonight, I have the distinct privilege of introducing our two student speakers. The college community is extremely proud of all of its graduates, especially these two student speakers. In a moment, you will get to hear about their exciting journeys to and through Muskegon Community College. Please allow me at this time to refer you to the commencement program on page 5 and ask that you take a couple of minutes to review their outstanding bios. At this time, I'd like to welcome our first student speaker to the podium, Miss Ashley Engelman.
Hello. Before I start to ramble, I just want to take a second to thank, first, Trustee Oak said something that I'd like to touch on. She said, "I'm grateful," and I can't even begin to say how grateful I am for this experience and how grateful I am for the Lord that's going to calm my nerves because I'm up here shaking like a leaf. So I want to take a second to express my gratitude toward the Lord. Oh, Lord, I'm emotional. And my parents and my brother and Christopher and all my loved ones for always supporting me and loving me, even when I'm a bear. I'd also like to thank all the staff and faculty at MCC for allowing us to get here and to be here. Thank you, all of you. So growing up, we all heard that one question: what do you want to be when you grow up? Rich should have been my answer. But no, my answer was a teacher. For as long as I can remember, a teacher is all I wanted to be. Although at one point I thought I was going to be Danica Patrick and become a NASCAR driver. I was also determined that I was going to be the next Hannah Montana. Thank God I wasn't. But I guess that's better than my brother, who wanted to be all 5 Backstreet Boys. Nevertheless, even as children, I believe we have a good grasp on reality. So then I went and did something that I will always regret, just like the rest of you. I grew up. What a shame. Now, with elementary school and middle school under my belt, I was ready to take on the high school. And for all my fellow Reese Puffer graduates, that high school is like the Goliath of all high schools. But besides puberty and zits and all the nasty things that come along with high school is a time of change and tough choices. And we're brought back to that same question: what do you want to be when you grow up? But now, this question became more serious because growing up wasn't over a decade away. It's right around the corner. And again, rich should have been my answer, but my answer remained the same: a teacher. So education is what I decided to pursue. But now, as if choosing what we want to do for the rest of our lives at 18 isn't enough, we're forced to answer the question, oh, where are you going to college? And now I'm at the point of screaming, why do you keep asking me so many questions? But Western was my answer. However, my God's plans are always higher than my own. So come the fall of 2014, I would attend Muskegon Community College, and I was not happy about it. I started here at MCC, and every bone in my body was bitter. I wanted to be at a university. I even thought that being in high school would have been better, and I'm assuming I'm not the only person who felt this way. After about a semester and a half, my mind was changed, and the blinders were removed from my eyes. Too many times, people will say, I just am going to MCC, or I just go to MCC, but that's not true. We are graduating from Muskegon Community College, where we have worked endless hours to earn a degree. We are graduating from Muskegon Community College, where we have saved tens of thousands of dollars while receiving a high-quality education. We're graduating from Muskegon Community College, where our education is not only matters to the faculty and staff, but it's actually important. We are graduating from Muskegon Community College, where we have learned that Muskegon is far more than our own backyards. And if I haven't mentioned it, you guys, we are actually graduating. It's actually going to happen. Some of us will go on to further our education, God help us, and some of us will enter the workforce, God help you as well. And as I begin my journey of adulting, in nearly 1 month, I will be moving to Allendale, where I will attend Grand Valley State University to become a, you guessed it, Hannah Montana. Totally kidding, totally kidding. I will be pursuing my bachelor's degree in group social sciences to become an elementary teacher. Whether a teacher, a police officer, a scientist, or a mechanic, we are all still graduates of Muskegon Community College. And here are a few things to keep in mind as we move forward. Oreos are a great comfort food when life gets overwhelming. Sleep is a precious thing. Riches of this world aren't always the key to our happiness, and things that seem like trials will often become our biggest blessings. Lastly, we must remember to keep our eyes and hearts focused on the future, but never forget where we came from. Fellow MCC graduates, take your future by the reins and let the rest of the world watch us go.
And thank you, Ashley, for that testimonial. Please welcome our second speaker to the podium, Mr. Justin Pelham.
Dr. Nesberry, Dr. Salmon, Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, and the class of 2016, thank you for allowing me to speak before you today. I would also like to take this time to thank my wonderful wife, Jennifer, and my 4 children, Tyler, Aurora, Violet, and Bryce. My family has helped to support me through all of the late nights of homework and studying that I have done over the past 3 years. Thank you. Graduates, each and every one of you have earned the right to be sitting here today. I understand the hard work and dedication that you have put into your own education. We all have had our own unique college experiences here at Muskegon Community College, an institute of higher education that has been offering world-class education since it was founded in 1926. During my time here at MCC, I have met an array of students from all walks of life who have come together with the shared goal of completing a college education. At this time, I ask that you take a look at the student to your left and to your right. What did you see? I'll tell you what I see. I see a mother, a father, a first responder, a high school student finishing their early enrollment. I see a nurse, a veteran, the first to graduate college in their family, and much, much more. With such diversity in its students, there are many unique college journeys that are just as assorted as our students. I'd like to tell you about my journey here at Muskegon Community College and how I wouldn't be standing before you without the amazing help of some of MCC's staff. In 2001, I graduated high school. I didn't have a clear vision of where I belonged in the real world, so after I bounced around from job to job, in 2005, I made the decision to join the Army National Guard. In 2006, I was deployed to Iraq in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom. On the night of October 19th, 2006, the truck that I was driving was attacked by an improvised explosive device. I suffered severe physical and emotional injuries. After many months of rehab, I still found myself dealing with the effects of post-traumatic stress. In 2008, I was medically retired out of the military due to my injuries. Again, I found myself looking for my purpose in the world. In 2010, my family and I moved to a small town in Muskegon called Ravenna. I know that I wanted to become a part of Ravenna's small community, but I didn't know how at the time. I decided to contact the high school about helping with their football program, and they offered me a position as their PA announcer for football and basketball. I've never done anything like that, so I said, sure, I'll give it the old college try. And now, since that day, I've fallen in love with being a broadcaster. I am now on my 5th season at Ravenna. It is that love of broadcasting that led me to Muskegon Community College. I decided to pursue my passion and get an associate's degree in broadcasting. When I first came to MCC, I knew that I could use my GI Bill benefits from my time in service, but I didn't know what paperwork had to be done or where it needed to be sent. This is when I was introduced to Ellie Fox. She is the student veterans representative. She has helped me to make sure that I had all my paperwork submitted on time and that I was on track to graduate. Following my first year at MCC, I found out that I was diagnosed with testicular cancer. I knew having cancer would involve a lot of appointments that would interfere with college. If it weren't for Danella Cooper, the special service coordinator, I don't think I could have finished college. She helped me work with my professors so that if I had an appointment that interfered with class, I could do the work and not have the absence count against me. I want to say that I am now cancer-free and very healthy. After graduating from Muskegon Community College with an associate's degree in broadcasting, I'll be continuing my education at Grand Valley State University in the fall, pursuing a bachelor's degree in multimedia journalism with a minor in theater. Each and every journey we take is unique to us, but what I want to tell you is that it is okay to ask for help. We all will encounter obstacles in our personal and professional lives, but we can move mountains. We just have to do it one grain of sand at a time. And if you find that it's too difficult, ask for help. There are people around you willing to help you. With all the help from Muskegon Community College, we can now go on and let Muskegon watch us go. Go Jayhawks.
Thank you very much for those inspiring speeches, Ashley and Justin. At this time, I turn the program over to the MCC College Singers and the Wind Ensemble, who will present the fine music they prepared for us this evening. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday and America the Beautiful.
I would like to dedicate the singing of this song to my beautiful mother. How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good times that made us laugh outweigh the bad. I thought we'd get to see forever, but forever's gone away. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. I don't know where this road is going to lead. All I know is where we've been and what we've been through. I thought we'd get to see tomorrow. I hope it's worth all the way. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. It's It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
And ladies and gentlemen, these things just don't happen. If you noticed at the beginning of the ceremony, our faculty formed basically a tunnel for the students to walk through, and they applauded the students for the work that they'd put in. But we'll note the efforts that the faculty have put in as we go through this ceremony. But keep in mind that the faculty in the back of the seating, as you view them, they are the ones who facilitate the learning that takes place here. So let's provide them with a round of applause for what they've done. And I will note that the able batons of Tom Clark and Dan Myers made the music, or facilitated the music happening as well. So kudos, folks. Now, graduates, now that you've completed your studies here at MCC, you have become alumni of Muskegon Community College. We do plan to stay connected with you. The Alumni Relations Committee is represented tonight by David Wells, Alumni Relations Committee Chair, who will greet you and recognize one of our distinguished alumni, Mr. Wells. Attorney Wells, please step forward.
Thank you, Dr. Nesberry. The very highest honor that Muskegon Community College bestows upon an outstanding alumnus is the Distinguished Alumni Award. Only those whose professional achievements, community service, and advocacy of higher education, and who exemplify the foremost ideals of the college are selected for this award. As are many who attend community college, Sarah Pletcher was labeled by academia as a non-traditional student. She was 10 years out of high school and a single mother when she decided to take a few classes at MCC. Those science classes led her to a stellar career path in medicine. She is a faculty member at Dartmouth University's prestigious Geisel School of Medicine, the fourth oldest medical school in the nation. And she also established the Center for Rural Emergency Services and Trauma, using technology to bring medical expertise out to the most underserved communities and vulnerable or disadvantaged patients throughout New England. According to her son, Henry, who nominated her for this award, she went on to medical school and graduate school and collected a truckload of prizes and honors and awards along the way. She tutored and mentored single moms and was involved in many community outreach events. I am very honored to introduce to you now a graduate of the Muskegon Community College class of 1997 and recipient of the Distinguished Alumni Award, Dr. Sarah Pletcher.
Good evening, Jayhawks. It's wonderful to return to Muskegon and to my MCC family after so many years away. I took my first class here 35 years ago as part of the WINGS program for young kids. Later in my path toward a career as a surgeon, now an innovator, I studied at colleges and universities of all sizes and varieties all around the world. And I'm obviously a glutton for punishment as I'm a student, again, getting my MBA at the Tuck School of Business at Dartmouth, having first come there for surgery residency 11 years ago. Looking back, MCC remains a highlight in the value of the education that I received. Now, working in the healthcare and technology space, I get to interact with the best doctors and executives from around the country, tech companies like Google and Microsoft and Apple, and all the cool startups along the way. I get to see a lot of impressive resumes. So when it comes to education and career paths, I may know what I'm talking about. So if you remember just one thing from my remarks tonight, please let it be this. Powered by your MCC education, you can do anything and be anything anywhere you want. That being said, I was asked to share a few principles that have guided me along the way. So here are 6, because who has time for top 10? Number 1, be persistent. Being smart and talented and lucky goes a long way, but persistence carries the day more often than not. It's easy to be stunned by the audacity, the vision, and the luck of the Zuckerbergs or the Steve Jobs or the Bill Gates out there, but they fell flat on their face a lot, and they had to pick up the pieces. Number 2, be curious, ask questions. Think about the answers and ask more questions. John MacDonald's Travis McGee was right when he said, "A good listener is far more rare than an adequate lover." So listen. People love to be heard and they love to teach. Let them give you their valuable know-how. It's faster than earning it yourself. Some of my most powerful relationships and collaborative partnerships started with me asking someone very important, "Do you mind if I pick your brain?" Number 3, find and then listen to your inner voice. The late Jim Harrison talked about people that hear their own inner voices with a great clearness and then live by what they hear. Those people become crazy or they become legend. Don't let anything or anyone drown out that voice. I was an older mom surviving on loans when I decided to go to medical school. You wouldn't believe the number of well-meaning, influential, loving people in my life who advised me on what I should or couldn't try to achieve. They were dead wrong. There are times when you are so tired and discouraged and beaten down that you may really have to listen hard to hear that inner voice, but if you can, it will make all the difference. Number 4, hack. Always be looking for a way to do more with less, to shave time or steps out of something. This can range from doing laundry or getting groceries or coming up with a checklist in the operating room to a truly innovative disruption. Checklists and process improvement will be a lifelong habit that will distinguish you from everyone else in the room. Number 5, be passionate and expert at something. It doesn't really matter what it is. Beekeeping, teacup collecting, tennis, being a super fan. This mastery will give you something to talk about in an interview, to build rapport with stakeholders on a project, to integrate into a new community, and to just be memorable. And the habit of attention to detail and intensity of interest will serve you well in every other challenge you take on. And number 6, read. If you need a place to start, I've quoted Jim Harrison and John MacDonald. Their words and stories and characters talk to me every day. Congratulations, graduates, and good luck, and thanks to all for giving such a kind honor to a small-town West Michigan girl like me.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is that moment you have all been waiting for. The presentation of the class of 2016 and the conferral of degrees. Will the faculty, counselors, librarians, and administrative staff please rise? Will the graduates of the class of 2016 who are about to receive their associate degrees and certificates please rise? Vice Chair Osborne, the faculty of Muskegon Community College has recommended that the students who now stand before you and whose names appear in the commencement program be awarded the associate degree or diploma or according to and on the condition of having completed their specific course requirements. As president of this august institution, it is my extreme pleasure to present these students to you for the conferring of degrees.
The words I've always wanted to say. Through the power vested in the Board of Trustees of Muskegon Community College, I hereby confer upon those candidates who have completed their requirements the degrees and certificates listed in the programs tonight, with all of the attendant rights, privileges, responsibilities, and honors. Congratulations.
Please be seated. Thank you, Vice Chair Diana Osborne, and congratulations to the class of 2016. It is now my pleasure to introduce Vice President of Academics and Finance, Ms. Teresa Juris, and Vice President of Student Services and Administration, Dr. John Selman, who will read the names of the class of 2016. And it is my pleasure to introduce the Director of Nursing, Christina Connolly, who will pin the nursing graduates of the class of 2016.
Ashley Ann Engelman with honors.
Justin Brian Pelham with honors.
Morgan Swing with honors.
Casey Crowell.
Rhonda Hunt with honors.
Brittany Davignon with honors.
Melanie Ann Tuck.
Amber Marie Willay with honors.
Colton Hudson with honors.
Morgan Abbott.
Shelby Sue Adams with honors 4.0.
Shannon Marie Albright.
Corey Ames with honors.
Chloe Andrews.
Marissa Annie.
Kayla Archer.
Courtney D. Bailey.
Emily A. Baker.
Derek S. Beekman.
Luann Marie Begeman with honors.
Jackie L. Benjamin.
Dylan Blake with honors.
Alita Marie Boone with honors.
Linda Bordon.
Crystal Boyce.
Kanisha Brazil.
Jillian Bromlin.
Harley Lynn Burgess.
Adriana Lee Barney.
Tyler Burns.
Jocelyn J. Burrell.
Kelsey Busker.
Rachel Ann Carlton.
Alexis Carpenter with honors.
Amy Elizabeth Cashmere.
Christine Charette.
Courtney May Chester.
Joseph J. Clifford.
Hester M. Cook.
Megan Rebecca Cooper.
Shivani K. Copeland.
Valerie Crace.
Jessica Craze.
Whitney M. Curtis.
Benjamin D. Sear.
Katharina Dabrowski with honors.
Quentin Davis.
Kelsey Joy DeBoer.
Lacey Den Blaker.
Nicole Lynn Depender.
Ashley N. Davero.
Miles E. DeVogue.
Chase R. DeWitt.
Maribel Diaz with honors.
Sarah Duell.
McKay A. Dykema.
Teresa K. Eddy.
Marissa Edinburn.
Richard C. Erb.
James Felkowski.
Latia Farnham.
Alyssa Ray Farrell.
Megan Lee Farrow.
Tyler Fetter.
Cameron J. Ferrier.
Lisa J. Ferris.
Bailey M. Federley.
Rhonda J. Fisher.
Folkema. Haley. Haley Folkema.
Kaylee Marie Fongers with honors.
Lauren Darlene Frederick.
Andrew Fry with honors.
Mary Gannon.
Nathaniel S. Gilbert.
Brandon A. Gilligan.
Brooke Ganyan DePagter.
John Goodwin with honors.
Joanna Graftema.
Anna M. Graisley.
Cameron A. Green.
Crystal Green.
Latoya Gully.
Jamie Hackenberg.
Nicholas Hadley with honors.
Rebecca J. Hamill.
Laura Lynn Hansen.
Lorraine Harpster.
Bethany Marcia Henyon.
Scott Henley II.
Kelly Hipshin.
Carly Ann Hookinga with honors.
Jonathan Homer.
Ivy L. Horton with honors.
Devon Jackson with honors.
Pamela Yvette Jackson.
Caitlin Marie Johnson.
Micah L. Johnson.
Martell Jones Jr.
Nick Daniel P. Kearney.
Regina Kilgore.
Colin M. Kleiner.
Melanie Klump.
Cheyenne C. Kurkowski.
Morgan C. Krupp.
Jacob Kite with honors.
Hunter Rogan Langlois.
Julie L. Larson with honors.
Christy Joe Larson with honors.
Cassandra Marie Lawton with honors.
Rachel Lemire.
Marcia Leonard with honors.
Jennifer Luann Dosky.
Ivy Lewis.
Matthew J. Lewis with honors.
Christian Lutterlow.
Lindsay Boehner.
Brendan J. E. Martin with honors.
Montana Martin.
Courtney Massot with honors.
Amber Lee Maurer.
Zachariah James McGuire.
Ryan McIntyre.
Jamie Marie McKenna with honors.
Samantha A. McKinnon.
Lauren Mitchell.
Nicole Movlo.
Samantha Mogowski.
Jatarin Nicole Moore.
Ratinto Moore.
Courtney Morgan.
Stacy Moss.
Andrew David Molds.
Spencer C. Mulligan.
Sarah N. Murray.
Allison N. Nieper.
Riley James Newfer.
Ken M. Norton, Jr.
Heather Nyman.
Cindy X. Ochoa with honors.
Michaela Ann Ogden with honors.
Shannon Orison.
Alexandria Palomo with honors.
Anita Paquin.
Elizabeth Lynette Pulowski.
Danielle Marie Peterson.
Maria Teresa Peterson.
Nicole Marie Peterson.
Jakeisha D. Price.
Renee Price.
Shelby Prinz.
Jenna K. Rake.
Lena Claire Rance.
Jessica K. Ray.
Brandy Red.
William J. Resney with honors.
Aaron Richards.
Andrew Roberts.
Deasia R. Roberts.
Rachel Robinette with honors, 4.0.
Christopher A. Rochelo with honors.
Benicio Nicolas Rodriguez with honors.
Michelle A. Rodriguez.
Allison Russell.
Jennifer T. Santos.
Courtney Snetler.
Courtney Shulo.
Pamela L. Serene with honors.
Jamie L. Schaefer with honors, 4.0 GPA.
Chelsea Marie Shirley.
Heather Marie Schrum.
Sanae Simpson.
April Signs with honors.
Autumn L'Oreal Smith.
Caprice N. Smith.
Lucas Roy Smith.
Sabrina Elaine Smith.
Drew Stafford with honors.
Dylan Starr.
Hunter T. Stegman.
Carly J. Steinman.
Mitchell Suchner.
Jody M. Sumner.
Stacy Sundberg.
Gary Swain with honors.
Trevor Swanson.
Jennifer L. Tanis.
Kimberly M. Teachma with honors.
Joshua Gary Timmer with honors.
Brittany Twining.
Ryan Twining.
Mary Volk with honors.
Erica Vanderstelk.
Janda Van Dyke Pollock with honors.
Tanya Van Otteren with honors.
August Christine Vachis.
Anthony William Visker.
Matthew Blasmo with honors.
Mandy K. Walstead.
Bridget M. Walsh.
Aaron S. Ward.
Hillary Jane Warners with honors.
Stacy Lynn Walton.
Zachary R. Wessel.
Daniel J. Wexstaff.
Stephanie K. Whitener.
Faith Marie Wilbur.
Rebecca Lynn Wild.
Thomas G. Wiley with honors.
Ryan Williams.
Alec L. Withrow.
Sarah Wood with honors.
Amy L. Wright.
Courtney Wynn.
Summer Yeck with honors.
Allison Ray Young.
Tracy L. Young, with honors.
Angela Marie Zemla, with honors.
Jasenia Andrade, with honors.
Rosie Balberti, with honors.
Anna Sue Beebe.
Deja Dawkins, with honors.
Willie James Jones II.
Hannah Nordstrom.
Adrian Rumler.
Is that it?
One of those guys threw a gold blue at me. I don't care about that one. Just a couple of comments as we were walking through. I had a person throw a go blue at me. I guess my green and white is showing a little bit too much up here. And number two, thanks to the, hey. And thanks to the band. Dan, I thought we were going to go up a half step every time a band member walked across. Got the B, hey, okay. But at any rate, graduates, could you please stand? Yeah. Well, graduates, in recognition of your status as college graduates, please now change the placement of your tassel from the right side, over there, to the left side of your graduation hat or tam. Now, this auditorium is filled with people who are here to celebrate your accomplishments, earned by you individually, belonging to you, and they are as proud of your accomplishment of completion as we are. I express my personal congratulations, and I ask each of you to turn and face the audience. Board members, faculty, staff, and spouses, family, and friends, I present to you the 2016 graduates of Muskegon Community College.
Congratulations. Following the recessional, all are invited to celebrate the accomplishment of our graduates with light refreshments served at the opposite end of the arena. On behalf of Muskegon Community College and our graduates, thank you for joining us for the 2016 commencement ceremony. At this time, I ask you to stand and join in the singing of the MCC alma mater. The words are on the back cover of your program. Please remain standing for the recessional performed by the Muskegon Regional Police Pipes and Drums.